Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do an eat and talk. So that is what I'm going to be doing for my YouTube channel today. Hope you guys enjoy it. I haven't got the lights on today. It's just going to be me talking just here. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So as I mentioned, last week was a very big week for me. I had a cyst on I had a cyst, a really big one, and I went to the hospital, and it's a long story. So I went to the hospital. My boyfriend dropped me off to the hospital because he wasn't allowed in because of COVID-19, and it was the week that you had to wear masks for 2 weeks. So I was basically there at the hospital. My boyfriend went home and I got a heat pack. I couldn't sit down. So I got a heat pack, and when I got the heat pack, it basically hurt, and basically it actually burst. So it popped. So it basically popped. So I went to the bathroom and I didn't know what was going on, and I felt really sick, and I had to tell the nurse that I wasn't feeling well, and I had explained that it popped and I was bleeding. So what happened was I went to they took me straight away into the room where the nurses are, and he had a look. He said, it looks like it doesn't need surgery, but we have to see what the surgeons say, but it does look really bad. So they put a patch on it, and I went and sat down. A few hours later, around, I don't know when I went in, a few hours later I went in to the surgeon's place, and I went there, and after that I was in a lot of pain. They looked at me and said that I needed surgery. If it's not tonight, it will be tomorrow morning. So I had blood tests done in both of my arms, which you might not be able to see them, and they couldn't find my blood, so I had to try everywhere basically. Then they put me into a room with a bed and TV. They were really nice there. Anyway, I was there for 2 nights, and I went through surgery the next day in the morning. So I was there in the morning, and the nurse came in. I couldn't move or anything. I was in a lot of pain. And I asked if she could help me, basically have a shower and get ready for theatre. She basically ignored me and put my clothes into the bathroom. She didn't really care what pain I was in. So I tried my best to get ready for theatre. I had a drip in my arm. Couldn't move my arm, so it was wrapped up in a plastic bag, so I didn't get wet in the shower. It was too hard for me to get dressed. It was the worstest day ever before surgery. So then I had to go into the bed, and they put these white socks, which I'll show you later, and they put them on my feet for surgery. And then she said, okay, now you're ready for theatre. I said, yes. So around 9 o'clock, they went and took me to the room. I didn't know where I was going, but I was going into a room. I'm going to eat while I talk. And so I went to a room, and I didn't know what was going on. So they came in and they said they're gonna put wires all over me and everything, get me ready for surgery. I said, okay. 5 minutes later, they came back in and took me straight to the surgery, to the theatre. And it was so funny because the guy said, we need a phone piece for surgery. And she's like, oh, do you need a microphone? And they're like, yeah, we're just going to turn music, have fun, and dance while we do surgery to Jennifer. Which it was funny in a way. And I'm like, what? And they're like, no, it's all good. I'm like, okay. So after that, I went through surgery. They put me to sleep. I woke up. I remember I woke up. I was hooked up to machines. I had machines all over my chest. I had a bright breathing mask on. Just machines everywhere. Because that's what happens when you're in surgery. You have all these machines, like for your heart and everything. So then I woke up, and then surgery went good. I felt good. And then they took me straight to the room, back to the room. I went back to the room, and I was hungry. And straight away my throat was really sore because I had tubes down my throat for surgery. So I was basically thirsty. My throat was just really sore. They gave me 2 isopols when I woke up. And then I went back to the room, and there was my lunch, just sitting on the table. So I was thirsty, so I just had drinks. And then I ate. Finally, they came back in and they asked me what what's going to happen is that you're going to stay overnight so we can monitor you and see how your surgery went. And I said, okay. So I rang my boyfriend and told him, and he said, okay, hopefully you can come home tomorrow. And I said, yeah, hopefully too. Anyway, I was in a lot of pain, so they gave me some meds. I was hooked up to a drip, so they've done fluid in my drip, and was in a lot of pain. And now I got out of hospital Friday. My boyfriend picked me up on a Friday, and I came home, and I've been having showers with a bag. Sounds weird. So because I have actually a hole as the size of a golf ball being cut out, and I'm in a lot of pain. Taking any meds. My meds are running out. I'll have to get more meds. I have a hospital appointment in 2 weeks to see how I'm going and progressing. And I've just been trying my best to take it easy. I have been doing house cleaning and stuff. I just made myself some lunch. I made myself a bacon and egg roll. And now I'm talking to you guys. So that's how my surgery went. Let me know how your week's been. Let me know how your weekend was. I would like to know. I didn't know what to do for my show today, and I thought I would sit down and eat my lunch and talk to you guys about what's going on. So yesterday last night on Instagram, I posted something up, and someone's being really rude about it, and said that I shouldn't post on Instagram or something. I asked my mother or something stupid. And then later on he says, no one cares about what you're saying. Like, just being very rude. I don't really need that. In my media. So, it was just not very, it was not nice. Not that this boy, well, he used to be my friend. His name's Andrew. He keeps paying with my Stan account, and I really don't appreciate it. So, like, my names have been changed, and so that's not, I'm not liking that either. Let me know if you had old friends that did that to you. And used to. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would friends want to use you? For like money. Which he used us for money. He's a very, very rude person. So, yeah. These drinks are really nice. $3.50 from Coles or Woolworths at the moment. You get 4 bottles. And me and my boyfriend's been buying them. This one's the cream and soda. You can get peach. You can get the lemonade and the coconut one. And passion fruit at the moment. So they're really yum, and they're just in a glass bottle, and it's the best thing to have in the fridge. So if you need a drink, you can just grab one and have one. And yeah, I really like them. Anyway, I finished my lunch. I just left the roll because I can't eat it anymore. But I've ate the bacon and the egg. Oh, and I'm wearing my shirt that I haven't worn for ages. So, yeah, something a bit different today. Something a bit bright. Anyway, guys, I hope you like the talk and chat and what I'm eating today for lunch and just eating with you guys. And if you like me doing the eating, what I'm eating and talking to you while I'm eating, let me know in the comment section. I would like to know, and I'll do more of the eating and talking. I really like them. The next one I'm going to be doing is eating dinner, hopefully next week, or this week sometime. Just talk and eat dinner, and yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys Hopefully, if not this week, definitely next week. Bye.